is election night here in the borderland. The polls are closed.
And I'm Faran. Several key seats are up for grabs tonight, including El Paso mayor and some city council spots. We have team coverage. Congressman Scalise did have his detail with him, along, as you mentioned, the Capitol Police were there. But, not every member of Congress has a congressional detail. Texas Senator Ted Cruz came to visit the borderland. Then he was running against Donald Trump. Now he's working with him. One of the two men has pleaded guilty in connection to a double homicide in Goshen. First time ever, the West Point Black Knights traveled to El Paso to play the UTEP Miners at the Sun Bowl. It was also the first time they took the field without one of their teammates. The folks in charge of watching your toddler left them behind in a daycare van. And that's what happened to one South Bend family. 47% to 23% right now. As a former campaign manager, what would David Saucedo have to do in order to walk away with this?
Breaking news.
That's right. There's breaking news tonight on the campaign trail.
Fox News is projecting Donald Trump as the winner of one of the biggest prizes in tonight's primaries, New Jersey. GOP presidential candidate Donald Trump's running mate. Good evening. A lot to get to on this Friday night. I'm Faran. Critics blasting the sentence as far too lenient. The University of Notre Dame is at the top of a list of all Indiana colleges for reported rapes. Yes. Would you support Donald Trump as the presumptive GOP nominee? And they all said, I support the Republican nominee. Why can't they say Donald Trump's name? Then it was south to Iowa, then east to Ohio. But the last bank Dillinger robbed was 8 days after his birthday, June 30th, 1934, in South Bend, Indiana. Tonight's exclusive News Channel 9 candidate forum for District 8. I'm your moderator for tonight. How do you plan on handling the media when something probably doesn't go your way? And we'll start with you, Mr. Guillen. Sorry, our final question comes from Jaime. How are you going to be the same or different than Courtney Nyland, who you will be replacing?
And now, El Paso proud.
Well, for one woman raised here in El Paso, her opportunity was to audition for NBC's The Voice and sing in Spanish instead of English. A high school teenager is behind bars tonight, accused of trying to join ISIS. Texas's controversial Senate Bill 4 just days ago. We may now have to live with another wall between Texas Democrats and Texas Republicans. As far as the Democratic Party now moving forward, are you going to be encouraging people to go and vote out in these runoffs? Because we could essentially have two Republican candidates. Annual Sunburst Races kicks off at 6 a.m. tomorrow and takes runners right through the middle of downtown.
To break the suspense, no, I'm not running the marathon.
Neither am I. Not this year. I did not dress like a checkered flag on purpose for Adam's story. We're just working on the ending, but yeah, for the most part, we pretty much are.
Oops.
Poor man. No, again, I'm having a blast, but it's for a great, important cause. All the money I raise goes to the Center for the Homeless.
And some of that money might have to go to his medical bills after all that. Well, coming up.